It is Adam Hastings to get us underway here at the Stonex. And just managed to get that over the 10-metre line, and then it's Lloyd Evans who Singleton. Freddie Clark is the recipient. Saracens hold them steady to start with, but Gloucester with extra numbers, including Johnny May there. Keep it moving forwards, up towards the line. Now just 1 metre from the line, over the line. Try is scored. Was in possession of the ball when they went over the line at the end there.
Looks all good, Claire.
I've not seen a replay.
Okay. Hastings, in the meantime, steadies himself for the conversion and pulls it wide of the near post.
Remind me next scrum. Stay!
Jamie George has used Itoje and uses him again, and that one flies straight down into touch.
Line break or okay, it's near the touchline. Wait, just hold on.
Penalty is awarded for the deliberate manner in which that ball was propelled into touch.
Was there a clear line in? Okay, so we're talking yellow card. Okay, number please. 14. This guy.
So Santi Carrera off for 10.
No, sorry, I apologise.
As a consequence of that as well.
On the 5. Yellow card, the 7.
Mako Vinopola waiting. Fired out. Oh, ducking back inside. Over goes Don Morris.
Number 7. Where's number 7?
Saracens level things up. And Carl Dixon has sent Lewis Ludlow to the bin as well. Saracens into the lead. They have a 2-man advantage, with Gloucester currently down to 13. Skipper Lewis Ludlow and Santi Carrera both in the bin. And it has been somewhat of an implosion from the visiting side after a chance for Saracens. To the front of the line this time, Itoje.
Get back!
Collects it well. The rain has started to fall steadily here.
Okay, yes please! No, get out!
Lazowski now drives in. Van Zyl has it released to Rotti Segun, who dances past 1, past 2 and 3 and scores. Back inside, past 1, 2 and then 3 tacklers. The last couple he scored in the Gallagher Premiership, now a 4th try of this season from Saracens. As it starts to intensify, Geordie Reid picks that one up. Geordie Reid charging away, trying to get it up into the hands and try and score by Singleton in support.
Great, thank you.
The importance of Santi Carrera, the winger, contested that one. And a great kick from Adam Hastings from right out on that right-hand touchline. They need to try and get the ball back and make sure that they're in control of it.
Number 1, please.
Saracens penalised.
Number 1, off you go.
For the final 3 minutes of this half and the opening few of the second, they will have the numerical advantage this time, and they chip to the corner. Chapman darts himself, well caught by Earl.
That would be holding on. We have 2 penalties.
Mako Vinopola was in.
After the kick.
Hastings on target. Gloucester, for the second time in the game, go into the lead. This very quick succession. Gloucester charged down by McFarlane, scooped up brilliantly. What an introduction! Try 3 for Saracens. They reclaim the lead straight away, and Theo McFarlane, who's been on the field of play. Well, Extraordinary miss from Alex Lazowski. Line out ball taken by Ludlow. And the maul is formed. Once is the call from Carl Dixon. Gloucester wants some forward traction, have some forward traction, have the extra numbers, bulldoze their way up to the line, and the try is scored. The man with the ball in his hands, just on the field of play.
Big 7 minutes.
Very similar to the man. Important kick, this one from Hastings. Sails in between the posts. Gloucester all over that one very quickly, and the penalty awarded. Cushion inside the last 5 minutes. Struck well, struck true, and Gloucester open up a 6-point lead. Itoje sets it off, ball nipped back inside, great line of running from Lewington, who's away and will score in the corner. Brilliant finish from Alex Lewington. The conversion still to come from right out on this left-hand touchline, and an opportunity to put themselves 1 point ahead with just a couple of minutes to go. He's pushed it wide of the post. Ball turned over by Ludlow. And Gloucester now can celebrate. A roar from Ed Slater. Carl Dixon signals the end. This, that, and 2 very important penalties from Adam Hastings. The final score, Saracens 24, Gloucester 25.
And we are ready to go. Simmons hoists it high. Oh, wonderful contest by Tom O'Flaherty. Snatched the ball out of Elliot Stooke's hands. A scrappy start. Atkinson as Josh Bassett off his wing. Offloads to Cruz. Wonderful hands by Cruz, and Atkinson finds Adogwu, and Adogwu is in space! And Adogwu will score! First blood to Wasps. Here we see it, Bassett with the initial bust. Cruz barges past the tackler, and then a lovely show and go from Atkinson. Gives it to Adogwu. Conversion missed from Gopperth. Woodburn offloads to O'Flaherty! And the pressure tells for the Exeter Chiefs. 2 wingers combining, Ollie Woodburn with a bust, Tom O'Flaherty with the finish. Just like that, the Chiefs are ahead. 7-5 after Joe Simmons' conversion.
Great effort around that break now.
Fekatoa picks and goes.
Offside, was
Looked like Tom West might have.
Knock on 8 offside first of all.
Through the middle of the uprights from Jimmy Gopper. Simmons again to get us underway. Elliot Stooke again is the target. Lovely tap down, and Sam Monder offloads well. Oh, what a try! Lewis Pearson. It's Lewis Pearson playing only his 2nd Premiership game, first since October 2020. A late call-up because Dave Ewers fell ill close to kick-off. He's in the right place at the right time here.
Wayne, there's nothing conclusive to overrule your decision.
Flaherty out the back to Hodge. And a lovely offload. It's a 2-on-1 to Woodburn. Oh, and Ennard in the corner. Jack Ennard. Lovely hands by the wingers. O'Flaherty, Hodge, Woodburn.
Yeah, I might have got it wrong.
Jack Ennard looked like he'd run out of rope. Simmons, what a conversion. 20. It's yet another academy product making waves.
Try that. Got it there.
Just his second game back from injury, and Wasps are back in the game. Not one that will live long in the memory for neutrals, but he will be loving that. Gopper nails the conversion. Dougal Klein 3-on-1. And it's Hendrickson! Oh, has he spilled it? Finds Stook, switch drive into the hands of Gaskell, and Wasps go over! Have they got enough time?
This kick is huge, everyone!
Alfie might be regretting getting a good seat at the bar. Gopper nails the conversion. Can Wasps steal it at the death?
Advantage.
Another penalty. A free play for Wasps. Gopperth is screaming for the ball on the left wing. It goes short to Stook. Oh, he's repelled again. Atkinson, long ball. Adogwu! And they've done it in the most remarkable of circumstances. Paolo Adogwu started the scoring, he finishes the scoring, and Wasps will be leaving Exeter with all 5 points. Gopperth hits the upright, but it matters not. Wasps have inexplicably taken the spoils in a fantastic game of Gallagher Premiership Rugby. That man there, Paolo Adogwu, 2 tries in the game. After such a long time out, he'll be ecstatic. Lee Blackett will be ecstatic. The Wasps fans will be ecstatic. It's finished Exeter Chiefs 26, Wasps 27.
Phipps, Jackson, O'Brien tries to release it out the back of the hand, but here comes Jackson. Ball darted back inside, lovely line of running, couldn't quite find the inside pass to Rowe, but London Irish knocking on the door in the opening exchanges here. Phipps goes again. Need to get this ball back, which they successfully do so. Rona, massive miss pass, should be a touchdown, and Irish have the opening try. Van Rensburg goes over in tons of space. Less than 3 minutes on the clock, and London Irish open the scoring here. Alex Lazowski. Joint top scorer in the Gallagher Premiership. 134 points, becomes 137. Saracens once again, that red wall firmly closed. Popped out though, and room for Rowe. Second try, and London Irish have it. Well, I initially thought it was Carl Rowe out there, but it's Van Rensburg once again. That ball very nearly won by George Knott, but Saracens come up with it.
Backwards.
Wollstonecroft waits. Numbers again join. Lewington is there. Slow but sure progression towards the line. Burst through the middle. Try scored. Wollstonecroft with his 7th of the season. One marked up against his former employers. De Haas charged down, picked up by Coleman, is through to score! What a start for Irish, and what a start from the man who received a red card at the Stone X back in November. Ruben De Haas just a little sluggish with the kick away, and Adam Coleman charges down, scoops up and goes over. De Haas, Tompkins knows they need to try and create some space on the other side. O'Brien in offside position, so an advantage being played once again.
It's missed.
De Haas fired out to Ben Earl. London Irish now come up with the ball, and back they come.
Offside.
Sean O'Brien in an offside position.
Number 8, you're offside. Off you go, please.
And Hamish Smales sends him to the bin.
Back this way, you're offside. Off you go, please.
Well, the warning had come through that
Gents,
repeat
use the line,
offences
please.
would
Use the
result
line.
in a player
Close
going
ball.
to the bin. Sean O'Brien is that player. Nothing wrong once again with the distance, and nothing wrong with the direction from Paddy Jackson. Ray is tackled. De Haas, Vunipola again. Tompkins, bit of space here, should be able to get Segun away. Segun sprints for the line and into the corner. Saracens have their second try. The numerical advantage counts in the end. Rotimi Segun goes over. Hoskins. Great run here from Ollie Hoskins. Still going, Hoskins away from one tackler, away from another, up to 10 metres away from the line. Goodrick Clark bundles off. Ezekwe bounces it. Jackson, missed pass, Rona, they've got a 2-on-1, up to Hassel Collins, the bonus point score, and London Irish are back in front with a more comfortable margin. All good. Flings it back inside, Ruben De Haas over the top to Lewington. Lewington up against Rowe. Lewington looks to dust him, and Lewington gets half away, and Lewington accelerates, still going, runs into Coleman in the end, and both players go down. A nasty collision.
So we've got an upright tackler. Okay, we've got direct head contact. There is force. Okay, and I cannot see any mitigating factors. Okay, so therefore it's going to be a red card to green 5. He's going to get a red card, but
here Saracens, 5 metres from the line, win the line out, Ezekwe.
Inside 5 and backwards once. Advantage, side entry.
Penalty coming the way
2, get out!
of Saracens now. Augustine Creevy giving it away, up towards the line, and over goes Tompkins. Saracens have the try. Try scored by Tompkins. Conversion to come from Lazowski. It is a brilliant kick from Alex Lazowski, and Saracens move into the lead for the first time this afternoon. Juggles that ball again inside the last minute. The ring of Irish around, and Lazowski got in there to turn it over.
3 offside.
Yeah, 3 red offside.
Penalty to London Irish.
Never got back on.
Paddy Jackson kicks London Irish to victory. Saracens thought they'd won it when Nick Tompkins went over and Lazowski converted, but Irish came back, just 14 of them with Adam Coleman sent off. The final score from the Brentford Community Stadium, London Irish 32, Saracens 30.
As Callum Sheedy prepares to kick off in the Bath sunshine, I'm joined by Rory McConaughey. To my right, one of the injured Bath players. Rory, how are you?
Very good, thanks, Flats. Very good. Great to be here on a great day at the Rep.
It's a great day. You'd rather be playing, but this isn't a bad second job, is it?
Not at all, not at all.
No secrets about what Bristol Bears are trying to do here.
In 5, say more.
Looking just about moving forward, looking nice and tight. Bath have spun it a bit, not many defenders left. Look like it's going over. Try time. Luke Pearce took his time, very relaxed, very nicely built by Bristol Bears. I think Bath knew exactly what was coming as soon as Vuri caught that ball, but couldn't do anything about it, Roy. Penalty advantage, Bristol. Darcy Ray clattering into Chris Vuri before he hit the deck. Sammy Randrandra's in there. What's he going to do? Don't know. He's got the legs for it. Outstanding Morley from Bristol. They're going over again. 2 from 2. We're 5 minutes in.
I'll speak to him, Luke.
So far, the Bath pack are being taken apart.
Another penalty advantage. Bristol, they got a free shot. Freesh wants it. Out the back to Yohan Lloyd, spells danger. Now Lango, very dangerous. Try. Not quite sure how on earth he finished that, but he has. What a finish. Plenty of defenders coming across. Good, quick ball. Joseph, out the back, Cipriani. Brilliant hands. Wilbur, can he get it away? Might not need to. Wasn't held, motors on. 3 yards out.
Again, you'd argue that's got to go.
A lot of pens, eh?
A lot of pens in the last 5 minutes.
Lots of penalties off your feet.
Cipriani regathers. Joseph. Doughty. Having a go. Will Butt.
Oh, that looks high. That might not be good.
Well, he apologised as soon as he hit him now,
Just
Lango.
buy some time here. Just buy some time. We have the penalty for not rolling.
Director needs to...
Stewie, you do your work in the background.
Rory, that looked bad, didn't it?
Just go walk straight.
Gone, red card. Receiver now, Lango. They go right instead. Mr. Glanville out the back, finds himself 2-on-1, gives it to Rocket Nguni. Surely he's in. He is.
A great finish.
It's a brilliant finish. Beautifully made.
Yeah, beautifully made. They sold us. They showed us the blind side. We all thought they were going down there. We've done what we meant to do earlier. De Glanville, he's one of the quickest in the game, gets on the outside and completes the 2-on-1 this time. It is a good carry. It's a tough carry, but if we start looking for those tips and those out the backs, then it's really going to be on for us. That's a
So
great
nice.
offload.
So nice from Jonathan Joseph, wasn't it? Sheedy, naughty boy. Brave boys out there.
Offside, 13.
Cipriani out the back. De Glanville puts it wide. Jonathan Joseph surely in the corner. Oscar Lennon can't stop him. Try time bar. Making the numbers pay, Rory.
100%. I think that's got Danny Cipriani written all over it, that first play. We've set them up with the almost look to be maul, then we've gone straight out of the back and look to go wide first play.
Another box kick coming. You can't blame them. There's only 13 of them. Not a lot of distance on that. That'll be the win, Rory. Brilliant from
So
De Glanville.
great take.
Fantastic take. 2-on-1. Singer should be away. He's got a lot to do. Heenan looks rapid. Gets there, makes the tackle. Grabs a bootsy. Yohan Lloyd has less to do. It's quick ball to Bayliss.
They've got to go wide now.
They've gone the other way. Falatau on the short line. He's over. They didn't go wide. They switched it back to blind. They would have scored either way. Fantastic from Tom de Glanville.
Outstanding. I was about to say when the ball was in the air, I didn't want to curse him, but the ball was really moving in the air. It was a proper wobbler from the 9. De Glanville's caught that perfectly and just put his head down. I said in the first half he's one of the quickest in the games, but he showed it there.
Bath playing very well against 13 men. Fantastic kick from Cipriani. Again, another one. Will Spencer. Hard to stop. Barrels through, beats a tackle, makes the half break. Rocket Nguni gets it away to Singer. He's into the corner, no doubt this time. He gets his try.
Well, that was what we were talking about, just that patience, hold the ball. The space will come at some point.
24-27, Bristol. Sheedy, 5 from 5. Bristol down to 14.
Away!
Bath advantage, they can do what they want. Bristol may as well kill the ball at this point. But they can't, and Bath march on, they pile on. Could see it will go.
The ball's got to go.
There is so much space out wide, so much space. De Glanville's going to walk.
He's got it to win.
Bath are going to win. They've done it. An incredible finish to a game that should never have been this close. Bristol steamed ahead in the first half, lost a man, Bath have come back and won it in the 85th minute. Incredible result, 29-27 to Bath. Rory, this feels like, yes, it's against 14 men, but you still got to go and win it. This feels significant.
100%. You know, you talk to any team, however many players you're playing against, you'll always take the win every day of the week, especially if it's a Bath-Bristol game.
That's the first win in 6 for Bath against Bristol, 29-27.
Somebody let us know when summer's on the way, please. It's May the 1st, it feels like March the 1st. But for the time being, it's dry. There's a hint of watery sunshine as Wasps in the whites and Charlie Atkinson get us going.
Some more.
And Wasps, for the first time in this match, a credible threat, bearing down on the Irish try line. Will Goodrick-Clark's got himself in a very handy position, or had, eventually had to make way, and Wasps still going. Rumbling towards the line, muscling their way over. How do Irish stop this legally? They don't. From the line out, a pile of Midlanders who used to be Londoners drive over, and it's a Willis who gets up and takes the plaudits. Robson again on Phipps. It's a cracking little contest at scrum half. Jackson. Rowe. Pearson, he's done it again to release Bernard van Rensburg, and Rowe up in support, and Rowe and his mullet score a beauty. Well, the Flyers will take some credit, but we all know that it's Tom Pearson with that lovely little pass out of nowhere that set the whole thing up in the first place.
Stationary 9.
Jackson crouching, deciding which way to go. He eventually goes right. Phipps goes left and picks out Van Rensburg, who kicks delicately towards Hassel-Collins. Hassel-Collins against Kibarigi. Contest not needed because the ball was shipped to Parton. That is quality. And two men being scrutinised by Eddie Jones today conspire to score another Irish try.
In this, you really want to try and put as much pressure as you can. You obviously don't want to concede. It's a strong scrum by Wasps.
It is, and it sets up this position. Robson whips it away. What a wonderful pass. Oh, to Francois Houhard. Tom Willis picked it up, gave it to Robson, who then served it up on a silver salver for the Springbok right wing. How quick was that pass from Robson?
Well, it's great.
Thank you.
Now let's have a look at this maul that Wasps have been developing this season. They've seen others doing it. They've seen Leicester and Saracens really benefit. Got numbers back from injury in training now, so they can spend more time perfecting moments like this. With the forwards coach Richard Blaze, and setting up moments that lead to tries, and Charlie Atkinson. That's what you practice for during the week up at Henley and Arden. Turning it increasingly into a weapon this season, and it launches one of the nippiest backs. Jack Willis. Robson spreads it wide, and this is Fekete, and surely it's the simplest of balls and the simplest of run-ins for Francois Houhard, who has two. Wasps have a bonus point, and they are exerting all the pressure they can. Bassett on his bike, Kibarigi to the left. This might be another. Bassett took his time, Kibarigi stayed with him. It's too easy for Wasps.
Wonder if they're going to come back and have a look at that. Is it obstruction?
Yeah, it's Ben Harris, number 17. Just watch out for him. There we are.
Obviously, so we're looking.
I'm not sure it'll affect the try.
I'm happy with it.
He's just looked at it. He's just looked at it. It's fine. Broken away at the front.
Irish, meantime, driving over the line and scoring. Well, you never say never in these parts. We've been around too long to know that. And Tom Pearson at the centre of it all. Pearson, Jackson, and Simmons behind Van Rensburg. Back to Jackson, Arundel. Here's the adventure, here's the quality. Oh, Arundel's gone. This kid's something special.
That's what you want to do when you get off the bench. Make an impact. I just love his decision-making. Looks up, so I'm not running into his brick wall. Chip over the top, find the space, ride that collision, and then accelerate away.
Aggregate points per match over the last three fixtures between these two: 68 points, 75 points, 67 points at the moment, with the threat of more to come and more big hits, and James Gaskell has just been obliterated, or at least semi-obliterated, by Tuasuin. Irish going again, and Arundel and Hazel-Collins, and do not turn off your television just yet.
I mean, this level of collision is massive. Tuasuin putting in his second game of the week, gets him onto the front foot, and Arundel steams into the space, takes an Atkinson, and Hazel-Collins, it's a simple finish for him.
They need a converted try, so it'll be a tough conversion even if they go over, but they're driving toward... Oh, they think they've scored!
Must have.
They think they've scored.
Here it comes. The throw's fine, ball's at the front, access to the ball carrier.
Look at Launchbury.
It's good. 4 collapse. So penalty try, yellow card. Absolutely. And that's the end of the game. They don't need to take the conversion, do they? You agree, Malcolm? Time's up. So it's penalty try. There's no need for a conversion.
Honestly. Honestly.
4 collapse.
When Wasps led 39-14, who saw this coming? Tables turned. Last season it was Wasps doing the late burgling and Irish having to suck it up. Today it's Wasps having to suck it up. What an extraordinary fixture this one is.
Maybe the playoffs will be settled this evening. Down bigger for Northampton. With the Saints, as a reminder, needing a bonus point win today here at Sarries to secure their place in the top 4. Saints heading in reverse, and Bigger has to go to the boot. Very testing kick for Alex Good, who calls for the mark and then sets off. That's a bin. And that's a yellow card for Coles. Overexcited, over-eager.
Huge psychological blow for Saints. Having got themselves back, firing shots of their own, they met a defensive force that just kept marching them back, and then to give away that silly yellow.
Setting up camp again in the 22. Farrell left that, he knew it was going to be a tricky one. It's been swept up very effectively, and here's Hinckley. And the penalty given up.
Ludlam just off his feet. So unlucky, because it's a brilliant turnover and a perfect opportunity for the transition into the attack, but
Ludlam could be in a bit of trouble here. They're just checking that clear out that led to the penalty, because Owen Farrell's head was caught as Ludlam went off his feet.
Here it comes.
Farrell was low initially. As Austin said, does slightly back out of it.
Okay, so Farrell's in a legal position over the ball. Number 8 comes in. He's not in control and going off his feet, and it is avoidable.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got a low degree of danger with no mitigation, so it'll be a yellow card.
Yes.
Where should we put my head? Just hang on. Are we agreed with that, everyone? Yeah. Okay. You're not in control because you're going off your feet. Okay. You've hit him in the head with your shoulder, but it's a low degree of danger.
Proctor. Speed of ball so good. Oh, it's Freeman cutting an unbelievable line, and that is a stunning try. No doubt.
Ball was out.
That key element, something that Mark McCall has dwelt upon in the half-time talk, and Tompkins wriggling free and bursting forwards, and he's got Earl for company inside the 22. Mako Vunapola carries up from his brother. Davis looks right, swings it left, and through goes Tompkins. He started it, he's finished it, and Saracens making a big statement at the start of the second half.
Backed out.
George Shagan slicing forwards. It's going to go round Skosen and head for the line. Brought down. Great recovery from Skosen. It's there for Tompkins. Farrell, good, and a walk-in for Lewington. Razor sharp this time. Saints under pressure. Matavesi has replaced Mikey Hayward at hooker.
Saints down. Play on. Theo, go Theo. Go Theo. Yes.
Charge down from McFarland. Oh, couldn't gather it. Oh, second time. Second time he has it. Well, that is a brilliant solo effort. Mitchell feeds Freeman, and they're powering onwards through Dingwall, but dealt with by Lazowski and Tompkins. Itoje having a last-ditch effort as well, but Saints intent on forward motion, and Furbank. Oh, that's brilliant. Hutchinson touches down. He's only just arrived on the field. The hard work done. Cut down low that time by Makavanapola. Intercept from McFarland. Striding forwards. The Samoan opening up. He's being chased down, but he'll make it there. Willie! Oh, Willie! The hamstring may have gone as a consequence, but it might be one of those absolutely blinding finishes.
I believe he's taken off in the field.
Does really well to stay away from Dingwall, chasing him down. But then the dive goes early, gets his feet up.
Farrell dabs it through, signalled first. Alex Good races forwards and then skips around the edge. Champagne at the StoneX. The telepathy between 10 and 15, immaculate. Little cheeky one from Bigger and Freeman. No, he's got past Daly and he's got past Taylor, and the link play is good, and Tom James will just touch down under the posts. Lovely try from Northampton. James darts forward, breaks the line. Hinckley in support. Taken on now by Waller. Waller's got Bigger with him, and Bigger uses James, and James has two.
Crucial score. Get the bonus point.
Saracens splintering. James. Francis to the line. Bigger. There's the clock going into the red. Proctor! Oh. Acrobatics every which way at the StoneX. Proctor's nailed it down, and they will take 2 points away. That's bent in by Bigger. Fighting spirit shown to the last by the Northampton Saints. They've given themselves the best possible opportunity next weekend against, 2 weekends time against Newcastle at home in the final round of matches. But this was Saracens' win, and they have booked themselves a home semi-final with a 5-try blast after the interval that really put this game to bed, despite the narrow scoreline. Wonderful fight back at the end, full-time. Saracens 42, Northampton 38.
McGuigan, it's a familiar 1-2, and they'll eke their way forward. McGuigan again with his mates, over the line, and he goes down. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Newcastle front row benefiting again. Great set, great body positions. Lovely score from George McGuigan. They're perched
Onside,
precariously.
the goal line, the goal line, the goal line.
Referee shouting at Newcastle to get back. Marler. Big bodies slung in the way. Jaltema. Bit of space. Tyrone Green's going to tiptoe in. Big smiles from the South African. He manages to convert.
Clean up there, man.
Quins had done some hard graft up front, and then Green got a one-on-one, and 8-9 times out of 10 the fullback is going to enjoy that sort of occasion. Exactly the same thing again for Quins, though.
More.
Down they come. Hammond.
That's down by Quins.
Gesticulating to the referee. Referee says Quins have got it. Another ball is on the pitch. Quins wrestle their way through. Out it comes. Ernie Herbs for the line. What a start to his Quins career that would be. Vilko low, I think, towards the line, certainly, and yeah, Pearce has given it. Yeah, the big man, the tight head, Vilko low. Mustachioed Maestro is going to emerge with the ball. Here's Blamire again. Good feet, Jamie Blamire. He goes again. Try-scoring exploits, of course, for England, Jamie Blamire. Know all about that, but he's been dispossessed, and Lennox Anyamwu is going to fire the ball out. Quins like it here. Broken field a little bit. Up against odd defenders. Always fancy their chances, and they've been dispossessed themselves. And Radwan is round the outside. Oh, he's like cracked glass! Adam Radwan. Filthy. Blunderbussing his way forward. More strong running from Quins. Dombrand, I think it was. Ball comes out wide, lazy runner in the way. Ball out wide, and it's going to make its way into Nathan Earle's hands, and this is a foot race, and Nathan Earle is going to streak away. There might be questions asked about the runners for Newcastle Falcons getting in the way of the Harlequins back line, but Nathan Earle doesn't care. Warning there from Pearce. Yellow card potential. Falcons have got to be prim and proper with this. They hold the first shove. Harlequins find a soft spot. They go round again towards the line, and they're over. And I think it's George Head who's going to come up with the spoils. It is.
Onside, please.
Small carry allows Barton back into 9. Connon thinks he sees a bit of space. Adam Radwan scored one try already this afternoon. And Yanwu gets rid of the ball. Tyrone Green stutters and starts, and then there's a bit of space for Nick David. Nick David goes one way, then the other. How's about this for Nick David? He doesn't have speedsters with him. He might have to do it on his own. He is chased and caught by Connon. Marler, Quins. There is a smell in their noses. Anyanwu, bit of space. Lennox Anyanwu, this could work for him. Can he gather? I think he does. That's a fine score for Harlequins. They know their way in from here. They did it in the first half with aplomb. McGuigan positioning himself at the back. In come reinforcements. Quins temporarily halt it. It goes again. Over the line they are. Yeah, and it's McGuigan again. He will not give that ball up. Rolling through, go Newcastle. Pick and go. Harlequins tied in. Mulipola. Large Samoan force reaches out. And that'll be a popular score. Logovi Mulipola. A rarity, as you can see. And Yanwu, black shirts in front of him, manages to stay on his feet a little bit longer than perhaps he should have done. Evans thinks about the offload, then gets it through. Dombrand twisting and turning. Is that heartbreak for Falcons? Finally, the big man, the captain for today.
Try is good.
Puts his mark on proceedings.
Set.
They would need a try to win. But Dombrandt's in control of it. He's managed to grab it, and he's lost the ball. And all of a sudden, Radwan has it. They are trying to get hold of him. The ball is going to bounce. Marchand has grabbed it, and I think he's stolen it. It was Radwan who was trying to keep the ball alive, and you can see where he was coming from, but
the try
Marchand
is good.
switched on quick, and I think he's stolen the whole game. Van Zeel leaves it to others. Vunipola, quick ball, numbers out wide. This will be the opening score. And who else but Max Malins? Meehan again, serves stuff up.
Billy, don't pull him. Ruck him.
Slow ball,
Yes,
that is Vaura Ruskin who's burst through. And on the occasion of his 100th Premiership appearance, Vaura Ruskin scores his 5th try. He does matches against Atkinson. Earl out the back, Farrell, flat ball to Judge. Farrell again, pulling the strings, Daly through the gap, this is more like it, inside ball, and Ben Earl will scoot in. Owen Farrell just starting to see things before anyone else.
Time's going off because we'll need him for the kick.
And when that starts to happen, Saracens score tries. Moore, Clark, I think it is, who comes down with it. Here comes the Maul, they've got a little bit of a motor on, the referee needs to get out of his way. They're trundling towards the line, and I think they're over. Albert Tuisui, it is. Competitive Premiership debut for Albert Tuisui, and he gets his meat pie. Meehan springs it out, Atkinson comes back the other way. Good low tackle comes in from Ben Earl, then it's pinged out wide. Reece Samet, they combine, and Chris Harris is going to go over on the far side. Supremely manipulated by Gloucester. Tied players in, then they go out wide, and deputising on the left wing, Chris Harris is going to add 5 points to his CV.
Thank you anyway.
Tuisui looked as though he was just out of step early on, and all of a sudden, here come Gloucester again. Vaura Ruskin, the kick ahead. How's about this for Vaura Ruskin? How does the bounce work? Almost into the hands. Gloucester have just about got their hands on it, have they? No, Saracens have rescued it. Cameo stuff from Vaura Ruskin. Gloucester, through they come. Meehan, out it goes. Atkinson looking for friends. Ball is going to bounce. Evans tries to step his way through.
Still advances for entry.
Hastings up against Earl, and I think he's gone in. Everyone stops and stares, but I think Hastings has done it. Shot from the other side. Here's the one. His foot just stopped short.
It's going to be a try.
You can hear Rowan Kitt. It's a score for Gloucester. Singleton looks long. Ackerman does well. It goes sideways rather than forward. Then it bursts forward, and Vaura Ruskin has a double. Everyone sort of slid sideways, and Vaura Ruskin popped up with it. And the Gloucester faithful who've made the journey across to North London are starting to look at each other and smile. The Saracens have marched their way into the 22. Here's the cry. And forward they tumble to that corner flag.
Sarri's taking it down for
game.
Down on the floor, Marwi is trying to burrow his way through. They're going to have to use more men. Van Zeel fires the ball across. Over the line they go. And they're going to have a look at it.
Got to find something clearly to disprove that. Nothing to disprove that, or the try.
Wollstonecroft to Jackson Ray. He gets the ball back. Wollstonecroft is now aiming for that Gloucester line.
18 blue.
It breaks
entry.
apart.
He's disconnected.
Penalty
and then we're back
coming.
in again.
Forward they trundle once more. Can he reach for the line?
Yes, try.
He's going to turn his body to it, and he is going to get there. That is the bonus point score. Wollstonecroft again. Hunter Hill is found. In come the backs. Towards the line they go. It stops once. Round it goes.
Try. Yes.
And it is a score for Saracens. North London erupts. The game is level. There is a kick to come to win it. The arm is aloft. The win is Saracens. Gloucester thought they'd done it. But you can't think like that against Saracens. Final score, an incredible Saracens 41, Gloucester 39.
And Garcia Bottas down as well. He's back on his feet now and in the defensive line, but it's Chiefs threatening early on. Gray, not long to Ewers. This is a bright start and a charge and a score. Well, that's been a full-throated roar of a start. Harry Williams making sure that Chiefs on the front foot get the first try. Simmons away to Cowan-Dickey. Slade wasn't far away. Chiefs hunting a second. Townsend wriggling and squirming and somehow scoring.
It's down.
Well, Stu Townsend scores this try, but without an intervention he made earlier, they wouldn't have got near the line.
Closed.
South African under-20 caps back in the day. Simmons, and now here's Woodburn again, and now Chinza galloping away. Oh, and Chinza's gone through. Goodness me. Three Harlequins defenders look at each other. We'll look at a young man called Chris Chinza on the rampage. It's exactly the same attacking setup as last time, and the same result, a penalty, and they go the same way. Smith this time does involve Green. That looked a little bit forward as well, as Murley skips onto it, gets it down, and Quins
time off.
Maybe on the board.
So theoretically that hand should release the ball so he can place it.
Ian?
Yeah.
There's no loss of contact. He's always got control of the ball. For me, it's a try.
Thanks, Steve. Cheers, mate.
When he first burst onto the scene, he was making breaks from 10. He almost just became a pair of hands to distribute in the way Exeter were playing with him. So he's now able to go back to that real strength of his.
Oh, it's been lost by Anyanwu. It might cost them much more than a knock-on, because here's Skinner running for the line, and it's not far off. The perfect first half for the hosts. He's about the size of a university. He's just enormous. Kerr, Smith, a little juggle, Anyanwu. And now Marchant, and that's nice, and White and Green, and Quins for the first time plucking some tunes out of that guitar, and Murley, and this is Green. Oh, that is a little bit more like it. Cowan-Dickey did all he could to mess it up, and he worked so hard, but my goodness, Quins deserved that. That was something special. Kerr, Smith did well, did beautifully to get the ball away to Northmore, and then White, and now Green, and they're going to get another, and it might be Murley. Off he goes, Murley scores. Quins reminding us what they're all about, and we are rewinding to seasons of old. And Anyanwu very close. In fact, he's the chosen target, and he bursts through and picks out Northmore, and Quins again in full sail. Oh, and Northmore's gone.
What?
We're all rubbing our eyes.
He's going to be able to have more efforts at it than he would have done otherwise.
Another twist in this match, and here comes another twist, and here goes Northmore again. Northmore's gone through, match turned on its head. Jenkins, Johnny Gray in there trying to provide some power. Whitten with the thrust. Maunder, Noel closest to us on this right-hand side. For the time being, though, it's Schickling. He wheelbarrowed his way over against Leicester.
If he's grounded that, it is outstanding. His knee hits, but it's part of his dive to get for the line, and look at the length of this place.
I'm happy.
Okay, thank you. Tries good.
Exeter are back ahead. Exeter are back ahead. But no one's switching on. Santiago Garcia-Botta probably summing up how most people are feeling. Oh, hang on. The kick. Oh, and the try for Marchant.
What are we checking?
Are we checking foot in touch?
Okay.
It's a try. No. Oh! Over the top of the head, and Hogg gets it away.
That was forward. That was forward. Harlequins coach is going mad.
Never held.
Well, the moment of genius from O'Loughlin with that extraordinary pass, and Capstick and Woodburn, and it's on, and it's Chinza.
Ian, we need to look at a pass. Ian. Ian, we need to look at a forward pass. Ian, can you hear me? We need to check
It'll be checked. It'll be checked. But right now, no words, just noise.
Well, it was right in front of us. My initial thought was this pass they're going to check is forward. Schickling almost overruns him, doesn't he? Tries to put the brakes on.
Dean?
Yeah, the hands are forward.
Dean,
yeah.
Listen to me.
I can't hear you.
I want you to show me a better angle on that, please, because I am not seeing that clearly forward on field.
Understood.
So show me a better angle to show it's forward out the hands, otherwise I'm sticking with my on-field decision. It must be.
These are the best two angles that we've got.
So I want to see it clearly coming up the hands forward.
That
I'm not seeing that as clear, Dean, but I'll give you chances.
Worrying.
More angles.
These are the only two angles we've got, are the best two.
Okay, so I'm sticking with my on-field decision. The try is good. There's no clear evidence.
What do you say? What do you say? No words, just numbers. Half-time, Exeter 31, Harlequins 7. A second away from full-time. Harlequins were winning it. At full-time, Exeter have won it.
They go to the front and look to rumble quickly into the corner, and it could be about to work. Here it has! And it's Hayward who scores. And Northampton show that there are various sides to their game, and that's quite a statement to make early on in this match. Straight into action, this very important scrum.
Manage 3 straight across.
Another penalty coming Northampton's way, and another try coming their way. Oh, what a start this is turning into. Dingwall, the captain, all smiles at the moment from Northampton.
Good, mate. Thanks, mate.
Flynn acting as scrum half, did a good job, got it away quickly. Elliot Daly talking it quickly. On it goes to Maitland on the outside again for the corner. Yes, he's got it this time. Threatened before. And Saracens, who have opened up their style this season with such good effect, show again what they can do. Joano Augustus missed the last game, the only one he's missed this season. That's why. Oh, it's still going on.
What a run this is, almost up to halfway. What a destructive carry that was. Just what a backline wants as well, to be moving on to ball like that. Opposition defence going backwards, but a bit of return there as Theo Dan gets stuck in, but hands are good though, along to Scott Young, and Skosan waits.
Well done.
Well, Augustus really is revelling in this at the moment, and now Alex Mitchell goes for a little dummy up the touchline. Freeman acts as the scrum half. It's Alex Moon. Salakar Lotto. Smith gets away and head down. He's got great pace. He's also got support. It's Digwell in again.
It's the variation. It's the brutal carry from Augustus. He absolutely bulldozes through James Flint. It's clever, it's variation. Actually, Finn Smith did really well to finish it off a really ropey offload from Salakar Lotto.
Christie, oh, who's going to take it down? There's a lovely catch in the end, and then it's on from Hallett, and there must be someone waiting. It is Maitland. Oh, another. We are being treated in the first half here to some Premiership riches. Sporting entertainment on tap this lunchtime. Up comes Furbank. Score here could be critical in the context of the match, and it's on. It really is on, and there it is for the hat-trick skipper. There was a lot of space, and they don't need much of it, Northampton Saints.
Thank you.
Mitchell. And taken on by Scott Young. Oh, and there is Skosan. Opened up in front of him. Northampton absolutely loving this now. Into the top four last week and determined to stay there.
Jacko, we do need to review that tackle, please.
Yeah, so we've definitely got foul play, haven't we?
Yes, he's upright and he makes contact.
So there's enough to drop it down to a yellow card.
Ben Earl. Remember, Saracens 8 from 8. Maitland inside. What a touch for Simpson. Straight on, scores. Quarter of the match to go. This ain't done yet.
Very, very good work from Sarries down the blind side. There was hardly any space, but there was enough space. Good communication, good ambition, great awareness.
And they are going for it. Earl is off. Might try and blast his way through. Backs his physical presence. Ethan Lewis arrives. Out to good. Little chip should fall for Hallett. Here comes another. And that familiar grip of the whodunit in the final chapter of a Premiership game is here again. Off goes Earl. Finds winger Howe.
Yeah, Jacko, I'm looking at that. We'll get all the angles for you now.
Ooh, it's certainly a head knock for Howe.
It's pretty brutal, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
All three officials out there on the field say yellow. To say either way, Northampton are finishing the very best. 14 on the field. Jackson Ray to the floor, Simpson off it. Here's Tizard. Simpson again. Good. Oh! The captain's under the post. And we have some finish now. Thumbs up from the skipper, but the job is not done. There's the conversion. And stand by. Here we go. Some finish here. Good again. Oh, it's off off again. Inside it goes. Daly. Elliot Daly, what a try. What a finish. This league is absolutely, wonderfully, blissfully ridiculous.